everyone, welcome back to the session of basics of Python. So today we'll cover remaining Python operators. In last session we have already covered the arithmetic Python operator, and in today's session we'll cover remaining Python operators. So let's get started. Let's open the Google Colab. So this is our Google Colab file on which we are working. So today we are going to discuss about a few operators like relational operator, and we will go through the bitwise operator. So these are the Python operators: arithmetic operators, relational operator, assignment operators, logical operators, bitwise, and identity and membership operators. So I guess if you have studied about C or maybe C++, you have already gone through the arithmetic operators, relational, assignment, logical, and bitwise, and this one, the new one, which is identity and membership operator. So we'll check these operator in Python operator. So let's go towards the relational first. So relational, we also known as a comparison operators. These are the operators which are the relational operators like greater than, less than, double equals, not equals, greater than equals to, and less than equals to. And the most important thing that we need to consider about this is whenever we use these operator will give us the output in true or false. So basically this operator gives the output in a Boolean form. So let's take an example. Simple example. We are taking A as 10, B as 20, and we want to compare these two values, 10 or 20, or you can also perform any of these operators using the same example. You'll get the idea how this works. So let's try this. A is 10 and B is 20, and we are going to find out whether A is less than B. So we know that 10 is less than 20, that's why it is giving us true. So basically it is dealing with the value. So value inside the A is 10 and inside the B is 20, and the value of A is less than the value of B. So that's why it is giving us the output true. In the same way, if you perform greater than, as you have already know that 10 is not greater than 20, so it is giving us the output false. So you can see over here we have performed less than and greater than. In the same way you can perform the others too. Okay, so you can try it by your own. Here we'll do this double equals and not equals to. Again, double equals and not equals to are dealing with the data inside the particular variable. So we are taking one example over here, because here we have taken the example of this integer value, and here I'm just giving you the example with the help of a string. So how it works with the string. So you can see over here, let's take this example. Remove this. So we have two variables P and Q. Inside P we have given happy, it is a string, and we have given Python in Q. So I just want to compare whether P is less than Q or not. So it is giving us the output in the Boolean true or false. So here you just see it is giving the answer me true. It means P is less than Q. How we can say that P is less than Q? Can you guess whether it is taking the length of the string, on the basis of that it is giving me true, or there is any other concept over which it is working? So you can see, if I work on, like, let's say I'm taking it as the length. So length is 1 2 3 4 5 is the length of happy, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 is the length of Python. So let's make the length big length of this happy. Let's say happy world. So let's take the output of this. Again it is giving me true. It means it is not working on the length of a particular string. Maybe it is working on the sky value. So let's take an example of sky value. Let's check the sky value of H, and let's check the sky value of P. So here I have written down sky value of H. So just go through that. It is the table. you can see over here we have upper cases of alphabets. After that we have the lower cases of alphabets. So we have written in the lowercase value of h is 104 and the lowercase value of p is 112. So again just come here. So h is 112 and p is 100 and I guess 19 if I'm not wrong. Just a second. Yes, 112 and h is 104. So 104 obviously is less than q. So whether we are taking the same correct logic, let's take one example. Just remove over here and we just make it as world. In world, w is in capital form. Let's take the output of this. So here it is asking p is less than q. Again it is telling me true. So let's check over here. The capital W, just go to the capital W. Capital W is 87. Again 87 is less than your 112. Let's take some other value. Let's take over here spring. Okay, again I'm taking this capital value. Just take a small value and let's take the output. So it is spring, something word is there, and it is Python. S in a small case, it is the value is 115 and Python is 112. Now it is giving me false. Why it is giving me false? Because the sky value of s is 115, which is greater, and Python is 112, which is lesser. So that's why it is giving me false. So basically when you are comparing the strings, so it will check the sky value. So please keep this in mind. Now moving on, when you are checking the double equals this operator, this is very important one, and we frequently use this operator. So double equals, what it will check? It will check the value inside these two operands. So a is the operand and b is the operand, and we have the operator double equal. So in this example I have given 10, a is equals to 10 and b is equals to a. It means we are assigning the value of a inside b. So b is equals to also 10. So it is checking the value inside these two operands. So if the value inside these two operands are same, it will give us true. So let's see the example. Now if I want to change the value of b as 20, so let's take a look. It is giving me false. Why? Because the value inside these two operands are not same. So if they are equal, then only it is giving me true, otherwise it is giving me false. So let's take the example, same example by using string value. So here a is high, again b is high. If I say double equals, it means it will check the value inside it. Okay, so the value inside both the operand both are high, so it is giving me true. Let's say I say pi. So let's check whether it is working on the length of the string or it is working on the data inside the operand. So now see they are saying false. Why it is false? Because the value inside a is pi and the value inside b is high. Okay, so that's why both the values are different. It doesn't go towards the length of the string. So it is not checking the length of the string, it is checking the data inside that particular operand. That should be same. Now take the one more example. See over here, they are actually by this example it's just want to clear that it is not checking the length of the string, it is checking the data inside that particular string. So dog and cat not equals to, here we are using not equals to. So it is checking ki dog is not equals to cat. So if it is not equals, the both values are different, so that's why it is giving us true. Okay, and if I said again cat is not equals to cat, it is false because both the values are same, so that's why it is giving us false. Now coming towards the bitwise operator, So bitwise operator, you can see over here, it is very similar to the logical operator, but it works differently. So that's why we cover bitwise operator first. So bitwise operator, why we call it as bitwise? Because in this, the operation perform bit by bit. So we are performing the operation on bits. So that's why it is saying bitwise. So bitwise AND, the symbol is here, bitwise OR, the symbol is here, bitwise NOT, the symbol is here, bitwise XOR, this is the symbol of bitwise XOR, and bitwise left shift and right shift. So let's move towards the working of these bitwise operator, how this works. So let's take first example. I'm just giving you the few examples. Remaining example, do it by your own. I'm just giving you some test also. You just perform it. Or if in case you have any query, you just comment down below. So here A is 2 and B is 7. So we are performing AND operator. So what AND operator will do? It is a simple thing. In AND operator, we have created a table in which 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. And when we are going AND operator means when both the values are 1, then only it is giving us 1. Otherwise, it is giving us 0. Okay, so this is the work of AND operator or AND gate, if you have studied about that. So in case of bitwise operation, if I'm just giving you the example of 2 and 7, so it is giving me the output 2. So why it is giving me the output 2? AND operator means we are performing the ANDing between these two values. So how it will work, just go through this. These are the step I have given to you, like we convert 2 into the binary form. So binary value of 2 is 0010 and the binary value of 7 is 0111. Now I have told you the speciality of bitwise operator, that it is performing the operation between the bits. So it is not performing the operation between these two values directly. It first convert into the binary form and then it will perform the operation. So I have told you AND operation means when the value of both the operand is 1, then only it is giving me 1, otherwise it is giving me 0. So we are performing ANDing between 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 is 0, 1 and 1 it is 1, 0 and 1 it is again 0, and 0 and 0 it is again 0. So result will be 0010. Okay, so again when the result is 0010, we will convert this decimal into the this binary into the decimal, and the value of decimal is 2. So that's why it is giving me the output 2. So in this way we are performing the bitwise operators or bitwise this AND operator. Now moving towards these are the examples I'm just giving you to test or to evaluate. Just try it on your system. Print 9, then this is the symbol for OR operation, and 3, and check the output, and please mention below in the comment box what is the output of this. And this is the second example. Which symbol is this cap is the XOR symbol. Perform XORing between 9 and 3, and please comment down the answer of this also. Okay, so try these examples on your system and just mention the output of these two questions. Okay, now moving towards the bitwise left shift and bitwise right shift. It is little bit confusing, but I'll try to make you clear understanding of this. So shift means you're going to shift the thing from one side to other side. Okay, so here we have value 9 and we want to shift it by 1 bit. Okay, which side you are shifting? Because the arrow is from it is pointing towards left. So this corner is pointing towards left, so this is a left shift. Okay, so again bitwise operator, in bitwise operator what we are going to do, we are converting it into the first into the binary form, and then we perform the operations. So 9, what is the value, decimal value of 9? It is 1001. Okay, so we want to shift it by 1 bit towards left. So it is giving me the output 18. So how it is giving me the output 18? Let's try to understand by this example. See over here, it is 1001, which is 9. Okay, I'm just shifting it to the left, one bit to the left. So 1 will become over here, place is here, it is given here. Now 0 comes here, this 0 comes to this place, and this 1 comes to this place, and this place becomes vacant. What we will do to the vacant place, we will place 0 on the vacant place. So this will be the whole this binary value 10010. Now I will convert this binary value into the decimal value, and the decimal value becomes 18. So this is the left shift of bitwise. Okay, moving towards the right shift. This is the bitwise right shift. Now what we are doing, we are shifting the bit towards the right side. Now we are taking the same example. We want to shift 9 toward the right side by 1 bit. Okay, now see over here, the symbol is pointing towards right. The corner is pointing towards right. So that's why this symbol is to bitwise right shift. So I just want to shift 9. Okay, something wrong happened. Okay, so I just want to shift 9 by 1 bit in the right side. Okay, so it is giving me the output 4. So why it is giving me the output 4? Again, try to understand by this diagram. This is 1001. Okay, now I just want to shift to the right side. As you have already know, when we are going to convert this particular value into the binary value, we have used the pattern 8421, if you know about that. So when we are converting it, we just convert in the form of 8421. Okay, right? So we want to just shift it towards right. So I just want to shift 1 over here to the vacant place, then 0 over here at the place of 1, then 0 again I want to shift at the place of 0, and 1 here at the place of 1. So now when we are going to use the standard 8421, there is nothing over here. We have 8421, after 1 we have 0. So we discard this 1. So we have remains the value 100. And if I want to convert 100 using the same format 8421, so this 1 represent 4. So that's why the value or the output of this particular statement is 4. This is way how we perform bitwise right shift. So in this session we have covered 2 type of operators. One is bitwise operator and other is relational operator. In further session we will cover the other operators also, and if you want to do the self study and if you want to refer some of the documentation, you can go towards the python.org documentation. There they have provided the tutorials, they have provided the examples. Also you can do the certification is also mentioned over there on python.org. Thank you for watching the video. In next video we will meet again with a next session or next topic. Thank you.